Our blood, our sweat, our tears, our cum, our shit, our frothy Natterday lips on the nape of your neck.
Daddy's out here living his worst life?
Yeah.
What am I doing? I'm not drinking 10 beers and a pack of cigarettes in 6 minutes when I'm down to try.
Yeah, I was going to say. Yeah, I don't trust anybody either, but I still shave my ass.
100!
Baby, we're coming in hot and fresh with you. Did you think we could finally make it? Did you think I didn't think we could do this? Everybody said we couldn't, and then we used the stepping stones as building blocks, and now we're here. Episode proud to announce 100 of the Dapper Dads.
Goodbye, double digits. We're grown-ups now.
We're big boys. We get to take our Pampers off at nighttime now. We get to switch to tighty whities with a lining instead of a diaper.
Oh, I thought we got to just sleep with bare bottoms.
We're not there yet.
Fuck.
I like rubbing my stiff diaper against you in the morning.
Why is it stiff?
You know why. Full in the front.
Comes in the shits.
Full in the front, fuller in the back.
Oh my god, folks. Episode 100.
Change me, please.
Obviously nothing has happened. We haven't matured. We're not better.
No, we're not
in any
going
sense.
to. There's no way
Maybe
we could ever
worse.
be. 100% worse. There's no way we're not worse.
Ran out of things to talk about.
If that's not an understatement.
But what you can do is go to www.thedapperdads.com, and what you can extra do is go to thedapperdads.com/shop, because right now, today, this summer collection of shirts is out.
And they are fantastic. They are beautiful.
If you're a Patreon over at www.patreon.com/dapperdads, not just patreon.com, you've already seen the shirts, had the opportunity to buy them with a little bit of a discount. We're just saying. We're doing things over there.
Do we want to run the promo for another week? Give the people to sign up a chance on Patreon and then get that discount? All right.
You guys knew what it was, but if we do it once, we'll do it in the future.
We'll do something else for you.
And there's more merch coming, because there's a couple things that did not meet the deadlines. I just strangled that graphic designer we were working with.
I mean, I heard about that.
I wasn't doing autoerotic asphyxiation.
Yeah, I was going to say he FaceTimed me, but it was just you with like an arm reach around, but like I could definitely still see your elbow in the frame. So like I figured you had just finally broke, honestly.
Yeah, it's something
I was
like
too
that.
far away to come over and do anything.
Well, I see how it is. So there's like 7 new shirts. There's a lot of beautiful options there. There's some things for the kiddies finally. So go check that out and get yourself. I recommend 7 shirts.
Yeah.
So you have one for each day of the week. I have over 7 now.
Yeah, be
I have
beautiful
ones that
for
will
the
never
summer.
exist.
I am buying shirts from this collection myself. Specifically, you have to watch the video for this. Yep. Take a look at this fantastic shirt that makes you wonder, dear God, how come we didn't do that sooner? I'm anticipating that to be a top seller.
Yeah.
If we're going to be 100% honest with each other.
It's one of those things where I'm like, we didn't think of this.
Yeah.
And then I just whipped it up, and
it's gorgeous.
Let's just say copyright infringement.
Yeah, super. The Natty Light's going to be...
Almost all of the shirts, as per
tradition.
Dapper fashion.
We like to follow tradition here on this show, finally reaching the triple digits.
There's a few very original ones, but we know what you guys want, and it's us to get in trouble.
Yeah, you want us to get in so much trouble.
So email your shirt design ideas to dapperdadspodcast@gmail.com, where we will read them if anyone emails them.
Yep.
And they won't. Call 402-7-DAPPER. That's 402-732-7737. On this episode, we will be taking live calls. Fingers
for the
crossed.
First time. The test went well. We tried doing this a little while ago. If you've been sticking with us since the beginning,
we technically did it once, but it was just one solitary live call on one episode,
because it kept messing up after that.
Yeah, we had some issues, but we think we've refined it. Also, we're speaking from the future currently, so we don't know if it works. Also, if you're listening and it's not live right now, just in case you're jumping in for the 100th episode, you're like, oh, I'm going to call in. Just call in like normal. I love the people when we were promoting the live calls that they were like, oh, a phone number you can call. Good idea. And I'm like, yeah, we've only been doing it for like 92 episodes.
Yeah.
So, you can always call 402-7-DAPPER. You can text it as well. I don't recommend that.
You can text us, and one of us will text back, or both of us will text back, or the rare occurrence where both of us type something up and send it at the exact same time, which is always fun.
So confusing and frustrating.
I've had people ask me if someone's manning the dad line, implying that one of us is always ready by the phone for it to go off.
Well, yeah, I love when people address who they would like to specifically ask.
Yeah, that's always fun.
That's interesting.
Mainly because it's directed at me. That's why it's the most fun.
I got one the other day.
You did get one the other day.
Yeah,
I saw that.
It really shows what people are interested in.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, because some people get very specific. We also have a stalker who needs to come forward. Show yourselves, cowards.
Oh, yeah. We got a lot of shit going on. Also, if you're listening to this on the day it comes out, Friday, July 5th, we will be downtown Rockford at CJ's. Say around 9 o'clock, but you know how parties are.
You know how
it is to be real cool.
You know how it is to be a dapper dad.
But
you
show
don't.
up. A lot of you, it's summertime. A lot of you have been very vocal about wanting to drink beers with us. So
please come drink some beers with us.
Opportunity. We'll all have a good time. We'll all be in awe that we managed to do 100 episodes and then immediately quit shortly after we left CJ's that night. I'm just guessing.
Yeah, I think so.
If I had to make any bold predictions.
There was a good video that came out that night. There was a lot of fun.
I don't remember. Are we referencing the last one?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I was talking about the new one, but
the new one is gonna. I feel like it's gonna be like, Dad Meet Up 2 Electric Boogaloo, and it's not gonna capture the magic of the original.
Oh no, I don't know what video you're talking about either.
The video we made for the first meetup. Remember back when we used to do vlogs?
Oh, yeah. No one pays attention to anything.
I know. It makes me so sad.
And then they're always like, I want more content from you.
And it's like, you aren't even paying attention to the shit we put out there.
We're giving you our goddamn hearts. And then
our
you're
blood,
just like,
our sweat, our tears, our cum, our shit, our frothy Natterday lips on the nape of your neck.
It's like we're working every day to support this marriage, and you're like, I want to spend more time with you.
Yeah,
it's like, honey, we can't do both.
It's like you're a teenager
on that table.
It's like you're a
drink all of them.
It's like you're a teenager and you're just begging to spend time with your mom and dad, and it's like, go out and make some friends.
Yeah,
make some real friends.
Losers.
We've given you everything we have to give. Daddy has friends he wants to hang out with. Mommy's trying to start a book club, and there's got to be Natterdays on the table at both.
By book club, we mean Mommy packed her bags 2 weeks ago, and Daddy keeps saying she's coming back any day.
She's just
kiddo.
on a vacation, honey. It's fine.
Just needed a
waffles and
bit of
Campbell's
time.
soup again for dinner. It's called a college meal, honey.
Shut up, honey. Follow us on Twitter.
Daddy's crying a lot at
Dapper
night.
Dads, where we talk about our children and how they won't call us back because they're only months old and we've never seen them in person.
And we've never given them a cell phone.
Follow us on Instagram at Dapper Dad's Podcast, where there's no baby pictures, unlike your fucking feed that I know is overloaded. Get
littered
these kids
with.
out of
There's
here.
so many baby
Give
pictures.
me these fat asses in Fashion Nova sweatpants.
And it makes me uncomfortable because it's like, why are you putting so many pictures? Do you know how many creepy people are on the internet?
Oh yeah,
and you're out there just littering it with pictures of your children. It makes me uncomfortable. I don't like
That's
it.
why I show up to their school and try to pick them up, just to be like, see how easy it is. I'm trying to teach you a lesson.
And then you
I'm
still get
creep.
tackled.
Yeah. Every fucking time.
It's the Dapper Dad's Kidnapping Prevention Service. What we do is we show up to your school, your principal calls us, we clear this with him first, and then we kidnap a child of our choosing at your school. Not actually kidnap, we pretend to kidnap a kid, pretend to beat the shit out of him, make a whole show out of it. The night before, we contact the parents and let them know the kid's going to be in on it so the kid doesn't actually get traumatized by the event.
Usually they don't answer, unknown number. We leave a vague voicemail.
Very vague voicemail.
We're going to take your fucking kid.
Hey, your fucking kid's getting stolen tomorrow, asshole. That's a nice Rob Thomas song.
Other promo. Do the Patreon thing again. I don't know.
Buy some shirts. Patreon.
Mainly buy the shirts
because we're so fucking proud of them, and Drama works so fantastically hard on them. So please go give them a love.
I will tell you the Heaven's Gate one, or allegedly, and, the Flaming Word one. That's not Thrasher skateboarding shirt at all.
Allegedly,
those two were
the bitches.
Yeah, and it was a lot. It's a serious amount of work. It's the most work I've probably done on any design, anything ever. So. Make it worth my while, baby. Strip in it.
Baby.
Show me some oversized boobs squeezed into one of them.
Please, somebody put their big boobs inside a little shirt. I want to see the boobs.
It can be any gender.
See the
squish them together.
You can just put the t-shirt over your bottom and squish the chest up like boobs, but it's your butt. We'll take that too.
Put it over your bottom.
Put it over your bottom.
All right, we got some things to get into so we can take these live calls. We brought some festivities. Number one, we got ourselves a bottle of only the finest.
Dapper Dad's 100.
Yes, we will not promote any...
Let me get a beautiful picture of this.
Any businesses anymore until they give us all of the money. But yeah, we got some. What we did.
Sensational.
Watch the video. But we got ourselves some wine and some cigars, like some fancy boys. We had to really. 100 episodes doesn't happen every day.
No, it does. It only has some. Some might say it only happens once in a lifetime.
Yeah, probably. I read a statistic that most podcasts that start don't make it past their 7th episode.
That's crazy.
So we're like, what, 12 times past that?
At least. I mean, I thought we agreed.
Better than every podcast?
I mean, I'm not saying that that's not the truth, but I'm also saying we didn't agree to ever do math on this podcast.
You know how much math is about to happen?
Oh, my God, yes. So something that we have been keeping a little down on the DL is for the last month, and it actually
we talked about it on here.
Did we?
Yeah, we promoted it.
Well,
there was even a contest that no one entered.
Yeah, which is weird. Something that's interesting is that it almost worked out that the show was delayed, because then it officially gave us a whole month to really track down these statistics, and there are some shocking things about us that we don't want to get into, but we're gonna have to get into. We found out some hard things.
You're gonna learn the most you've ever learned.
Yeah, if you've ever
know if this pops or not, so but I'm scared.
Yeah, we're all scared.
Oh shit, I think it might. Oh,
it wasn't impressive.
It's because I caught it. I shot in my hand. You know how it is. Yeah. I guess I won't just take a big chug out of it.
That's fair.
Yeah, we got ourselves some
fill her up.
I'm gonna make it even.
Yeah, fill them both up.
I'm working. I don't know how much we get. Some wine bottles are.
They're deceiving. They're deceitful.
Went to buy this, and the guy just made a wild recommendation while I was looking around. He goes, "I would try the Exeter on that shelf over there. I tried it one time, and it was really good. And then it's been flying off the shelf."
Was it Rain Man?
Yeah, he dropped a bunch of cards and toothpicks and didn't do anything. But I was like, wine is such a
it's such a weird game.
Well, there's so many different, like, how are you just going to recommend a wine? You know what I mean?
Right, like you have to really be about a wine to really.
And I'm looking at this garbage shit. The finest Dapper Dad's brand wine.
Mm-hmm.
It's actually not bad.
Better than the bottle of chocolate wine I chugged before I left for Texas.
It's better than I was anticipating. And then we got ourselves some big cigars that are going to taste
cigars.
like shit.
Yeah.
So there's going to be some silence here while we work it out.
This is great.
It's comically large.
It is a huge cigar. You guys, this is really a video watching experience. Oh, God, we look like jackasses.
100 episodes, bitch.
This is what you get when you get to 100. When you get to 100 episodes of a podcast, 100 episodes of anything, really, I think you just get to do whatever the fuck you want. Not every day you get to 100 episodes. Are we going to thank anybody? Does anybody deserve to be thanked but us?
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you for not giving up.
Yeah, it's hard. It honestly doesn't feel real, like 100. You know what I mean? Yeah, he's gonna get himself a spit cup. Tastes like shit.
Yep. Tastes awful. I'm gonna have to take like 3 showers when I get home.
Let me get that lighter again. Yeah, this is what the podcast is now.
How does Big Time Tommy do this?
Badly. Yeah, there's just literal silence.
Yeah.
That's what you get when you get to 100. You can do what you want.
Whatever the fuck we want. I can't wait to hear someone's complain about that. This damn thing won't light.
I know. I won't say that. My mouth is so wet.
So wet and disgusting.
We will be auctioning off the spit cup.
With spit intact, if anyone's interested.
How much would you pay for a Dapper Dad spit cup?
Not as much as you want. Trust me. People ain't got no love for us like that.
So yeah, we got big cigars. We got some wine. We got 100 episodes.
We got Natter Days.
We got Natter Days, of course. Yeah, it just feels crazy that we've made it.
It's something where, you know, people ask us, they're like, you know, did you envision it going on this long? And really, I didn't. You know, like we've
said it before. I didn't envision it working.
Yeah, initially, like I didn't think it would just work at all, but somehow we've made it work every single week. What's when did you think we would stop?
I thought when we started, and I feel like we've been over this, I thought we would do one and it would just not even
just like fizzle.
But we recorded 2 the first night, and I figured maybe that could be it. Honestly, when I first approached you with this idea, I thought that could be the extent of it, but somehow we've done 100, and now we're just being assholes about it. Jesus Christ, you figured it out. Oh my God.
Woo! We're on fire, baby.
Yeah, I got a nice head rush. It's hard to not inhale things.
Oh my God, yeah, you need to not do that. You're going to vomit.
No, I know, but it still just sneaks in there. That's all I know.
Yeah,
Smoking
I know.
sucks.
I feel you. Tell me about it. Smoking sucks.
It just feels weird.
Punch and grope and punch and grope and punch and grope. It's all he was ever taught. There was always something in the back of my mind, though, that was kind of like, this is just going to keep going, and there's always a piece of me that wonders how far it's going to keep going. What is going to be what are we going to have a planned last episode? Are we going to choose to end this someday?
Yeah, I'm thinking 102.
That's not a bad number. Cap off at 2 years and then end the whole thing.
I don't even think that'll be 2 years. I think 104 is 2 years. But we're not good at math. Speaking of not being good at math, you want to get into this whole shit stuff?
We might as well.
Yeah, what the whole thing was, and we talked about it in a previous episode, but if you're just jumping in for the 100th episode and it sucks, welcome to hell, bitch.
Yeah, welcome to hell. We can do what we want.
But, yeah, so the whole thing was, I've always wanted to die, go to heaven, LOL, and then have them be able to show me the statistics of my life. You can show me how many shits I've taken, how much cum I've produced, how many burgers I've eaten, how many beers I drank. So I was like, all right, let's just do this for a month and write all of them down and see what our stats look like.
It definitely gave me a psychosis.
Oh, yeah. I would not recommend it. Also, you could probably do it for a week and just figure it out.
Yeah.
But
there's something about a month that's a really good, solid amount of time. It really gives you a chance to really figure it out, because breaking it down... Because what we did is we have an overall total number for our stats, and then we have it broken down by an average per day, week, and year. So basically, you'll get the most intimate glance into our lives as one can possibly get.
And I feel like you've had a very unusual month. You've had a lot more free time.
Yeah, I've had a lot more.
I drank a lot more. Because I feel like
I believe that your drinking will be higher than mine. It is still shocking when you look at the amount of it. But if that's an average, but I feel like there's months where I've drank way more. Like if we had done this during May when we were in Minneapolis, it would have been a much higher number.
Oh yeah, I've had higher months, but I've every weekend I've been drinking a lot. It just started being summer,
right?
But yeah, I think regardless of what you do, because there's some that I was like, well, that won't really amount to much, and
it amounts to a lot.
So what should we start off with? You want to start off with music? I feel like that one's not as interesting.
Yeah,
I'd like to build up to the three most,
which we all know which are what.
Yeah, which are what.
So we ended up breaking. The music was the most difficult one to ascertain, I believe, because
this was submitted by a friend of the show, Leonard, who wanted to know, in addition to us going off of how many shits, how many drinks of sorts, cigarettes, beers, etc. He wanted to know how much music we listen to, which is just very difficult to even follow.
Well, because what I ended up using was my Spotify statistics, so this will really say how much, because Spotify is my main vessel for music, but I also do YouTube a lot. Like I watch a lot of YouTube videos, so I watch a lot of music videos, or I'll just throw on like a YouTube music station, and then there's like I listen to the radio. Yeah, good
What's
God.
Over there? I can't see it through all this cigar smoke.
Like I listened to the radio for the first time today and forever because I went to pick up my car and I didn't have my Bluetooth receiver with me. Mm-hmm. And so I listened to the radio for maybe 45 minutes, but how do I factor that into something?
Yeah, see, I primarily use an MP3 player, so I just had to remember. It's obviously just rounded off.
Right, yeah.
Me driving around probably an hour, I try to just guess. But there's some days where I wake up, listen to records, listen to music on my computer, listen to Spotify, listen to MP3 player on my phone, on my car to go to a party where I hear music for 8 hours.
Right.
And I'm but I'm also not playing the music, and sometimes I can't hear it because I'm so drunk that I can't think straight. And then a car ride home where I'm screaming and singing. So there's days where I had 10 hours of music.
Right, but it's hard to factor it all minutes. In.
Yeah, so this is probably the loosest one because it's just impossible to gauge.
Right. So what I did for well, go ahead with your music first, even though I feel like yours is way more impressive.
Yeah, we're going to go, we have a specific order to go in, so things are interesting, because I think Slim went a little wild in all the other categories.
Not on purpose.
But yeah, I didn't do anything, that's the other thing. None of this is fictitious or planned.
I was going to say, none of this was me,
There was one thing, there's one thing we'll get to where I wanted to stop doing something, because it would have just been elegant, but I couldn't stop myself, so I kept going, you know?
I think I can get a good idea here.
I don't think so.
Okay. Fair enough. I like to be surprised. So what I came to for an average for the month, it says 42 hours of music a month, 42.3, but that's just with Spotify usage, though. That's not anything else that I do.
I got 74 hours
which is
month.
Probably closer to what I'm looking at. And so if we divide that by...
mine's 4,440 minutes, which is... average of 2.46 hours a day and 17.26 hours a week and 888 hours a year, which I feel like has to be low.
Yeah, so I averaged out at 2,538 minutes, which breaks down to 84.6 minutes a day, which averages out to 36.2 hours a week. Wait, that's not right. Minutes a week, which I know is incorrect. Like, that's just Spotify usage, though, you know? Because, like, there's some days where I feel like I listen to shit all fucking day, like you said, you know?
Yeah, it was definitely the most difficult one to keep track of. A lot of these are difficult to keep track of, which we'll get into more as we go. But, yeah, the music is very all over the place, but just for estimate. For Leonard only.
For Leonard only. There you go, you sack of shit.
All right, what should we do next? Cigs and Jewel Pods?
Yeah, that's probably another one of the... Well, this one... For me, was a bit shocking.
Yeah, I think I got a glimpse of this one only at one point, and I couldn't believe it. But for me, smoking cigarettes, I smoked 120 cigarettes, which is 6 packs, which I think is a little high. Usually like a pack a week, maybe.
I was gonna say because you're not like a big weekday smoker.
No, I don't smoke. Usually Sunday, definitely not Monday.
Because you're more of a drinking and smoking man. You like a cigarette when you're drinking.
And I've been outside at so much shit. Every party I've been to outside. Music. Yeah, all the music I've been to outside. So I've just been drinking and smoking. And then you see me when I get in a mood and I'm just chain smoking. Yeah. So yeah, that's a little...
Still a chain smoking.
Yeah, acid rap now on Spotify.
So good.
So yeah, 6 packs, that equals 4 a day, which that's what I hated hearing. When I broke it down, I was like, so it doesn't really matter. It's still average. That's 28 a week, and that's 1,440 cigarettes a year, which I hate. I also did Jewel Pods. I got 2 down.
Not bad.
So that's 0.066 a day.
Okay.
0.466 a week.
So you're taking like tiny little hits throughout the day, maybe. Not even a full hit. You're just like...
Yeah, I also don't smoke that most of the week.
Right, yeah.
No, I take normal hits. It's not that I just don't smoke it constantly.
Right.
I smoke cigarettes.
Yeah, see, I smoke mine constantly.
But 24 Jewel Pods a year, that I can respect.
Yeah. So I'm not a cigarette smoker. I'm a Jewel man. I went through 20 Jewel Pods this month.
Jesus Christ. So you did 10 times.
Essentially, yeah. So I was going through 0.6 Jewel Pods a day, so a little over half a Jewel Pod a day, which I know is incorrect because like I'll get the knockoff ones and I'll smoke through a whole one in a day, but then I'll get like a different kind of knockoff one and it'll last me for 4 days, you know?
Well, so like that's why you should buy authorized.
Every time I buy, the last 2 times I bought authorized ones, they've been fucked up and I couldn't use them. And the guy at the shop made me feel
goddamn cigar.
It's making me feel sick.
Then keep smoking it until you get sick.
Let me drink to where I can smoke. And so then that breaks down to 4 Jewel Pods a week. And then that breaks down to 240 pods a year, which if you're buying packs of 4, which is traditional, that is 60 packs a year.
Jesus Christ.
Yeah, I think Daddy's got a nicotine addiction.
Yeah, that's why they're trying to ban them.
Yeah.
People like you.
Yeah.
And they say, what did we talk about? We won't get into it again, but 1 Jewel Pod is 1 pack of cigarettes?
Something like that. Allegedly.
So you smoked 16 cigarettes? Or 20, what was it, 20? Yeah, you smoked 20 packs of cigarettes.
Holy
and I
shit.
smoked 6.
Shit.
I don't feel bad at all.
Yeah, you should. Shit. What are we doing next?
Drinks?
Yeah, let's go ahead and do drinks. This kind of works out because it's like my list going up from the bottom.
Mine's all over the place, but all right. So we want to go drink for drink then? I'll start it off.
Yeah, sure.
So I'll go with beers.
Beers.
I had 102 beers this month.
I had 72 beers this month.
I won one. Daddy won. I wanted to stop at 100 for the 100th episode.
Right, yeah.
But then I had 2 more natter days and I drank.
Yeah, you can't say no to a natty.
Well, I brought 5 to a party, but
I brought 5 tonight.
Perfect. So yeah, that for me works out to be 3.4 beers a day, which I hate. 23.8 beers a week, which doesn't seem great. And 1,224 beers a year.
Jesus Christ.
I don't like it. Yeah,
I don't like it one bit. No, everyone thinks our lifestyle.
3.8 beers a week?
Yeah, okay, that's right under a rack.
And that's in 2 days, because I've been drinking Friday, Saturday. That's why I'm high. And I was going to things where it was like a goal to drink as much as I can drink.
Right, yeah.
But 23.8 beers a week? On 2 days? 1 to 2 days?
So I had to break mine down a bit more because there was several different variants in this game. So I had 72 beers, 3 shots.
Well, yeah, we were going to get, that's what I said, drink for drink.
Oh, I didn't do drink for drink.
No, I mean like do categories. So tell your beers, then I have drinks and shots too. I meant like break it down like that.
Well, I didn't break it down like that. I just broke it down by drinks total after that.
What?
Okay.
What?
Okay, so I took all...
You just took everything and broke it down together?
No, I'm asking if that's what you did, because I did my different ones, but it's the different categories of drinks, remember?
Yeah, so I have... So here, let me just go through mine then,
go
and
through
then you
yours.
go through yours. So 102 beers, a whopping 3 mixed drinks, which works out to 0.1 a day, 0.7 a week, and 36 a year, which I feel like is respectable.
Yeah.
I had 10 shots, which works out to 0.333 a day, 2.331 a week, and 120 a year. So yeah, if you just look at my shots and drink, that shows you how much I just drink beer. Like,
right.
Almost.
I mean, my numbers aren't as impressive after that. I didn't do the breakdown with the minuscule amounts like that. I had 3 shots this month. I had 6 mixed drinks, but then I also had the equivalent of 6 glasses of wine because I drank a whole bottle, which is about 5 glasses. And then I had a glass at a party with some friends, and so that was about 6 glasses of
party
wine.
With some friends or alone in a closet?
Porchin, actually, with some fans of ours and good friends of mine. So what I broke it down to is that it's 85 drinks total overall for the month.
Okay.
And that is 2.8 drinks a day. So that's basically 3 drinks a day if you break it down. 12.1 drinks a week. And then 1,020 drinks a year. Shocking to say the least.
And this has
you wonder how much money you could save.
Oh,
when
let's
you look
not
at some
start
of
going
this.
down
I was gonna
road.
say that's just something I start because I did the averages today because I wanted to give myself till midnight last night to get some of the shits,
chug some beer,
chug some beers, get some shits and get some comes out.
Yeah.
Beers in, shits and comes out. That's that's the summer 2019 motto.
Motto.
Holy shit. 2019 motto: Latin trap music with models and mottos.
I don't know what. Yeah, 100 we finally broken.
We broke slim.
I will say this is the hardest one to keep track of. Imagine drinking 102 beers over a course of a month.
And keeping track of it all day.
So that's loose. I know it's up. If anything, I think I went light.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because sometimes I'm like, I probably had 7 beers last night, and someone's like, you had half of the case. And I'm like, oh, all right.
Well, because, think about how much we drank at the Bags tournament. We went through at least, between the 4 of us.
Think about how much we drank at my house. That's what I mean. Every time I did a thing, for the most part, unless I was going to like a show or something, I drank a lot.
Right, yeah.
Because I was at a thing where everyone's like, let's drink a bunch. And I was like, don't mind if I do. So, yeah, it's incredibly hard to keep track of it. We'd like you guys to tell us your numbers. It's not fair that you have to know everything about us.
Right. We would like to know. We would like
to see who's rivaling 102 beers.
Yeah, I would like to rival and see. I would just like for some fans to do the stats themselves and send them in. Yeah, honestly.
But it will.
That's a Dapper Dad's challenge right there. Do your own personal monthly stats based off of this and see what happens.
Yeah, do it, but you won't feel good.
Oh, you won't feel good at all.
I don't feel good about those beers and cigarettes. And speaking of beers and cigarettes, so what one's next? Shits? Save big gums for last.
Do we want to do? Yeah, let's do shits, followed by the time in the bathroom because that one works out. So okay, so yeah, let's.
Hold your horses.
Yeah, I need to hold my horses for sure.
All right,
for sure.
Yeah, I need to get my moment where people are like, "Wow, that's an impressive number." Before you shit on my shit.
Literally.
So I, in the month, had 67 shits, which, okay, interested in your face, which works out to be 2.23 a day. Which I'd called that. I said I take about 2 a day, and I guess a little 0.23 when I'm sleeping.
Just rolling out. Eyes. Just rolling out. Because I'm just picturing you in like traditional like Sleepy Gary sleepwear. I'm sorry, it's the cigar.
Yeah, horrible idea.
Yeah, bad idea.
This is a bad idea.
I'm trying not to light the mic. I gotta.
Fuck it, it's the 100th episode. Light the mic on fire. Who gives a shit anymore? We've overstayed our welcome. So yeah, 67 shits day, 2.23, little dump during the sleep. Oh, that's how you do it, baby.
Yeah, there we go. Look at that.
Yeah. That's 15.61 shits a week and 804 a year, which I, again, don't like. I don't like knowing how much of my time goes to shitting, drinking, and coming.
This is going to shock you and alarm you, but I had 50 shits this month.
Are you kidding me?
I had 50 shits this month. That breaks down to 1.6 shits a day.
You can't even get 2, you little bitch.
I know, I can't even, which is crazy because, and you know what it was? It was this last week because I was eating like shit and I was dehydrated, so I wasn't shitting as much.
Yeah, excuses. I'm out here shitting for the both of us.
Yeah,
baby.
Apparently. That broke down to 7.1 shits a week and 600 shits a year. So really, you beat me in the shits. I can't believe it.
Beat you in the drinks and the shits.
Yeah, that's unbelievable.
Daddy's out here living his worst life.
Yeah.
What am I doing?
Yeah, somehow you ended up being worse than me. It's unbelievable.
I had a crazy month.
Yeah.
I it's not what I wanted to happen, but it's what happened. And then time in the bathroom, I just did minutes. So I have, did you do hours? Because I feel like then I should break it down.
I did hours because mine came out to an even hour.
Okay. Well, I did, well, I guess go ahead because you're lower than me. So I'll do the math while you.
I was in the bathroom for 3 hours exactly.
A day?
No, 3 hours overall for the month.
3 hours?
Yeah, overall for the month.
I guess I got to do this math.
Which was 180 minutes.
Yeah, mine is extravagantly higher than that.
Well, you also shit more than me.
Yeah, but...
Are my shits quicker than yours, too?
It seems like it.
Yeah, because I was over... What?
Is the ceiling on fire?
No, you need to stop smoking that cigar.
Did you not see that weird black thing just float down from the sky?
No.
All right, guys, this one's going to get wild.
Yeah, it's getting weird up in here.
Sorry,
yeah.
I'm all empty from all these shits I had to take, I guess.
Yeah, I literally, it came out to 180 minutes because what I did is I set a timer and I set my minutes for every time, and somehow miraculously, even with seconds, it came out to an even 3 hours for the whole month in the bathroom.
So what do you think your average, then what's your average shit for a day?
6 minutes a day.
6 minutes?
A day, on average.
So you're just running in there and blasting a dookie and screaming out?
I mean, I'm not wasting time. Like, I'm not really waste my time when I'm taking...
All right, well, let's talk about this in a second because mine is for total time. Do you want to guess? Just throw a number out there.
I don't know.
You said 3 hours?
Even 180 minutes.
Okay, so mine, guess, just throw something
I don't know,
out there.
600 minutes.
Well, no.
I was going to say.
17.83 hours.
What?
1,070 minutes.
What?
For a month. Yeah.
That can't...
So my average time to the bathroom.
I feel like we're finding things out about each other that we weren't sure about before.
I thought you'd be in the bathroom for like decades.
No, honestly, I'm busy a lot of it. Even when I'm not busy, I don't like spending.
I'm busy, but that's like the only time I find my sanity and I can catch up on some things.
That's nighttime for me. That's when I play my video games and listen to my music. Like,
no, I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about like just going and sitting down. My average trip to the bathroom is 16 minutes, so I'm in there 10 minutes longer than you.
Huh.
Yeah. I can't look at you the same way.
Yeah, I can't look at you the same way. How much are you shitting, bro?
You've been in a hotel with me, I take long shits, long showers.
Yeah, you do. I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I gotta get it out of me.
Yeah, I gotta get it out of me too.
Well, yeah, mine's not screaming at the door. I gotta work mine out a little bit. Everyone I'm around is like having massive diarrhea all the time. And I'm like, I have to
They're
work
solid. I don't have diarrhea. It's solid shits.
It's just itching to fly out.
I just don't waste my time, I guess. Yeah, so
I don't like that you're assuming I'm wasting time. I'm taking
which is
shit.
crazy here.
I'm fucking around on my phone a little bit like everyone else, but I'm not.
I mean, like I fuck around on my phone when I'm shitting,
emails.
but as soon as I'm done, I'm done. Like I don't wait.
Yeah, when I'm done,
I guess
it just takes me longer to shit. I'm getting everything out.
Okay, because mine broke down to 6 minutes a day, which broke down to 25.7 minutes a week.
Yeah, I didn't
which
even
broke
do
down
that.
to 36 hours a year.
I got to know the hours a year because it's going to scare both of us.
It's going to scare a lot of us straight to hell.
All right, so mine a year, 214 minutes. Hours, sorry. Hours.
214 hours?
Yeah, a year.
I just... It boggles the mind in a way that you shit more than me. I felt like I was shit... Because, like, I was,
you were talking a lot of games.
Yeah, because they were scaring me. Because I was like, oh, my God.
Yeah, you're like, I'm working like 4 or 5 a day. I told you.
Yeah, but
they're
I was quick little ones.
Yeah, this is what we need. You can anonymously submit at www.thedapperdads.com. Go to the submit button. Tell us how long your average shit is, because I feel like I'm more normal. I think yours is very short. Everyone I've ever lived with, everyone I've ever stayed with, everyone I've ever watched shit through like a peephole and a brick wall. It takes
tradition.
It takes a minute.
I mean, like it
takes more than 6 minutes.
I mean, I just get rid of it quick. I don't know what to tell you.
I don't like that you're assuming that I'm just in there lollygagging.
I don't think you're lollygagging. Like I mean, I get you're taking care of business, but it seems like extensive business at some point. It's like I don't know. Because I feel like I'm the one who shits like the most frequently out of the group.
I mean, like the numbers are saying
numbers are saying different, but it's like because I feel like on the road, like I'm. Oh definitely...
yeah, well I'm not. Yeah, I'm not just blasting huge poops on the road.
Well, yeah, I know that, but it's like
I'm more of a home guy. I'll save my shit. I saved my shit for 6 hours coming back from Minnesota that time.
See, I don't save my shit. I'm just like
I want to shit at home.
I want to shit at home.
I can't shit in public. My body doesn't.
I want to shit at home, but I am okay with shitting in public because I don't really have shame like that. It's like everybody shits. Everybody's got to poop. I don't even have shame.
I just never feel like I have to shit when I'm out and about. I might feel like a brief moment of it, but I feel like my body knows we're not going to do it.
I mean, for the most part, but then like there is some times where my body's just like, yeah, now's the time. We do what we got to do,
I don't know the last time I've had to shit like in like a public place because like I have to shit.
Huh.
It's got to be like a decade.
I had to shit when we were at the Soundset after party.
Yeah, you got to shit a lot of places.
Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I feel like the numbers would add up more against me.
Put money on this.
I do. I'm glad I didn't put money on this.
If the cums come out the wrong way, I'm
going to scream because the cums shocked me.
Okay, yeah, because mine is you have to have more than me because mine. Are we ready for it?
Yeah.
My cums, my jerk offs for 1 month, ladies and gentlemen. You want to guess?
No.
10.
Huh.
10 big cums for me. Treated myself, went a little extra, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
Normally it's half of one. But that works out to about once every 3 days. That's 2.33 times a week. So not even 3 a week. And that makes 120 a year. So I'm sure you'll be within the realm of that. Please do tell. 10 comes from me.
32.
Honestly, lower than I thought.
What did you think it was going to be?
I don't know. I thought it could be 100.
Really? Because you think I can come 100 times in a month?
I don't.
I mean, I'm not saying I didn't come 100 times in a month. I'm saying you think I can jack off 100 times in a month?
I don't know what you do. We've been over this. That's still, what was it, 37?
32.
32. So about once a day.
1.06 a day, which means I'm getting a big come out and then just edging myself as slightly as possible. Comes out to 8 a week.
Okay.
Comes out to 384 a year.
Yeah, so you're just...
That's the one that woke me up. I was like, sweet mother of God, I could have fathered 384 children this year.
I think my biggest one out of all these was the beers.
Yeah.
Being drank was what shocked me and appalled me and made me feel like maybe I should change my life.
I'm officially curious about how everybody thought the predictions were going to go. Let us know if you were shocked by these. I was certainly shocked by these.
I was shocked. Yeah, I'm glad. At first I hated that we did it. It was a lot to do.
It was a lot to deal with and keep track of.
Think,
yeah.
Like, oh fuck, I didn't.
I knew I was going to beat you out in the comes, but I thought for sure I was going to beat you out in the shits.
Yeah, you talked a lot of game in the shits.
I felt like I had a lot of game going on once I started looking at the numbers with the shits. It gave me a psychosis, I tells you.
Yeah, so I guess we're not too far off.
No, I mean, like,
I take more shits, you take more comes. The cigarettes versus Juul pods is
it's up in the air. It's all hearsay at this point, as far as I'm concerned.
The drinks they're pretty close. I'll take the W for this.
Yeah,
because I didn't jerk off that much.
I'll take the L because I jerked off that much.
Yeah, once a day.
At 1.06 a day, at least once a day.
But is that about accurate, or do you do a bunch in a day?
Because, because
mine's all over the place.
Because what I'll do is I remember one of the days it was like 4 in a day, and okay, let's calm down.
I mean, I did 10 in a month. 4 in a day is almost half of what I can work up in a month.
So once it was like 4 in a day, and then it was like just not for a couple after that, and then it'd be like 2 in a day. Or like just one every now and again.
I was almost 11 because yesterday I thought you're like, I'll do this.
Yeah, go ahead.
Then you ever go look at porn and you're just like, nah.
Yes, because you start looking at shit and like it's what you're looking at, but you're like, I'm so fucking sensitized to this. Like,
it's just like that first, like if I'm not wowed by something on like the first page or two, I'm not gonna get like.
I'm not gonna start searching forever, like because like you're feeling it, and then you're like, well, I obviously need some porn for this, and so you go to look it up, and then you're getting too into like what you're trying to watch at a certain point, because eventually you're just like, okay, I've seen a couple of things, because that's the worst is when you see a couple of things you think will work and then you start going through it and none of the angles are right and they're not doing any of the shit you want.
So you gotta load up like 5 videos. I haven't been searching for anything particular in a long time now.
Yeah, I haven't really been on
off whatever's presented to me.
Right.
Except there's one video I go back to from time to time. That's
there's one
specific.
certain thing I keep going back to every time to time. That
have you? I had it happen during this month. It's pretty unrelated from the stats. But do you ever have it where you're like, you'll just forget that you even ever get horny? And like you just like see a picture of a lady and you're like, oh yeah, sometimes I get raging horny and I have to go do something. I gotta go do something about it.
Yeah,
I'll be like so busy doing shit. And
right.
Then I'll We'll whiff of a woman and be like, oh yeah, I can be horny and watch porn about this.
I'm really glad you said that because you just get so like into your own shit sometimes. Like you get so focused and you get so like.
Tell me about it. I'm into a lot of shit.
Yeah, and so
more
you're just like
you're not a man.
I guess apparently I'm fine with being a boy in a lot of these categories. I suppose.
I'm fine with.
Should have done time for how much porn we watched. That would have been interesting.
I thought about that, but then I feel like I'm not gonna, you know what I mean?
Because I'm
not gonna be able to enjoy myself.
Like, yeah.
Well, you could say, how long does it take you from sitting down, pulling up your browser?
I'd say that's some parameters we got to set for a time frame.
That makes more sense. Yeah, the actual amount of time.
That's some good wine.
Porn you're actually watching is we're all over the place.
Yeah, I don't even want to think about that. It's getting dark. Life's getting dark.
Yeah, when you actually break down your life, what were you surprised by any of yours the most? Without the knowledge of how great I am at everything.
With actually keeping track of it, when I was doing the averages at the end of the month, that's when it was like really shocking to me. Because like I was seeing like the count system through everything, but like a lot of it was.
Mine was with like the beers and cigarettes and we talked about this.
The Juul pods were a wake up. I was like, I need to slow the fuck down. Like
that's how I felt with the beers because when we had talked about this, like the shits, you see them grow every day.
Right.
The jerk offs are regular. For me, the beers and cigarettes, it would be like 43, and then the next day it'd be like 62, and I'd be like, what is going on here?
Yeah.
That's far too big of a jump. And then at first, before I did the average, I was like, well, I was thinking in my life, everything probably averages out. Like I only smoke cigarettes on the weekends pretty much. So that probably averages out to less than people smoke a day.
Right, yeah.
And then reading that it's like 4 cigarettes a day, then it's like, that's what I used to smoke was about 4 cigarettes a day. So it's just still the same shit. It's just blasted into one day of the week.
And you want to talk about me blasting my shits. You're the guy blasting drinks and cigarettes into the weekends.
Yeah, but that's different than I'm not drinking 10 beers and a pack of cigarettes in 6 minutes when I'm down to try.
Yeah, I was going to say, don't even get me started. If I couldn't get a big funnel and just sit there and crack a bunch of beers into, oh yeah, just the biggest beer bottle. Your belly just looks ridiculous, so full. You got a bunch of distension going on. I'm real horny because of it. I'm jacking off looking at your big belly.
I'm also horny because I forget we get horny sometimes, and the thought of being horny makes me more horny.
And we're just so horny, and we're just both jerking.
Any video will work.
I don't even give a fuck about videos at this point. I'm just rubbing your distension belly, just jerking off, but trying to respectfully face away from you while also getting a good firm grip on your belly.
Yeah, we know you love pregnant porn.
I don't like pregnant porn. I just like bellies.
Yeah, you have a lot of problems.
Yeah, I've got problems. Okay, I won't disagree.
Yeah, I was going to say, we have the stats now, and I'm going to bring it up in public.
Seems like you got more demons than I do.
How?
Shitting more.
I'm
drinking more, smoking more.
I think I'm healthier. Well, not those last 2 parts.
Yeah, shut the fuck up.
I think we're both on par.
I got better sexual health, at least.
I just don't. You got to get to my old age, and then you'll stop jerking off.
I won't reveal your real age on the show, but really, like, get to your age.
Yeah, things come quick, and I don't anymore. I got to crank it for.
That's
hours.
A shame. That's a shame.
No, I don't know. I need something new in my life. That's how I feel every day after I've jerked off. I'm like, I just don't need porn. And then it's usually apparently about 3 days later.
See, what I do is I crank it, look at the filth I'm watching, swear I'm not going to jerk off for a while. And then like 6 hours later, I've got a random boner, and I'm like, okay, I'm just going to go take care of this.
See, I don't get random boners.
See, I get random boners all the time.
That's unhealthy.
No, it's not. It's perfectly normal.
Shit that you're not getting out of your body's building up into your
the
hard
shit.
dick.
I don't think you understand how much I'm shitting. If you
I guess we should.
If you could see the size of some of the shits I take,
that's what we'd see. We didn't.
It's a lot of shit. But how do you gauge that?
You shit in.
How do you weigh it?
You weigh the bucket,
But then I gotta wash this bucket out every time.
I just shit in the bucket for a month. You're gonna fill up a bucket in a month?
Yeah, I'm gonna fill up a couple buckets.
How big are we talking? Like a normal,
like silver pail? You're thinking?
Yeah.
Like the green plastic ones?
Yeah.
At least 2.
Really?
If not a hole and a half, close to 2.
I guess.
I'm taking those like.
All right, here's the next challenge. Episode 200. We shit in buckets for a month.
Oh my god!
When we inevitably live in squalor together.
Yeah, I can't believe we haven't lived together at this point. I can't believe everybody who loves us hasn't given up on us because of this, and we have to live together.
Wait till they hear the breakdown.
Oh my god! Yeah, everyone's gonna leave us all over. Like
that's what I kept thinking when I was looking at it. I was like, I don't really want a lot of people to hear how detailed this is. I was too much on the cigar.
Yeah. So you better.
Which we'll be raffling off.
Yeah, we'll be raffling off these bad boys. Tell you what, let's just bring them downtown tonight, and at the time of recording, let's bring them downtown.
CJ's?
Yeah, they have to let us.
We just made 100 episodes. Yeah, you think these cigars are going to be good in a week? Slightly burnt.
Then who the fuck are we raffling these things off to?
I think we throw them at people
on the way home.
Yeah,
all of them bad.
Light one up, get that real good flame on it,
and then just toss it, just get them right in the cheek.
Oh my god, it flies in someone's mouth.
All of them bad for a 5-second chug.
All of them bad.
All of them bad.
I can't hear your throat sucking it down right on mic. That was for the people.
Yeah, because we didn't want just dead air for us chugging natter days.
So yeah, I want some people to, whatever stat you want to tell us, depending on who you are, we'll take them. Primarily beers. I'd like to know what people are putting away for beers.
I want to know people's jack-offs compared to mine, but I don't. At the same time, I don't.
Someone's gonna try and shock us.
If someone tries to, and that's what I fear. Don't make shit up to like impress us. Like we're gonna know if it's fake. This was as we could get,
like I said.
We did as close as we could for everything.
Beers and shit. The cigarettes, I started with cigarettes, marking each one down, and I was like, what the fuck? And then I realized just when I'm done with the pack I think that's why I worked out the 6 packs. Then I was just like, fine, I'll just finish it. But yeah, normally, and yeah, standing there calculating your beers when you're 10 deep already. And you're like, how many do I have? Or shots you take. Yeah. I took a shot of Malorden this month.
Hey, attaboy.
And I mean a big chug to be a little cockier than I needed to be.
I don't even remember when I did the shots.
I remember each shot I took. That's how minimal my shot experience
was. Yeah, see, mine was 3. You think I'd remember taking 3 shots?
I feel like you took more than 3 at my house.
There's no way.
I took more than 3 at my house. That's what I mean. When it gets to the booze, it gets tricky to figure out.
Yeah, because we were just chugging straight from the bottle.
I just take a big... Every time I drink out of a bottle, for the most part, unless I'm really out there going through some shit, I just take one big gulp and I count it as a shot.
Yeah, see, I was kind
of... It's probably a little over a shot.
See, I was doing like big swallows.
You were. Yeah,
doing you big swallows at Uncle Drama's house.
Yep, my dog is not the same.
She is scarred forever. She constantly looks nervous at me now, but more so than usual.
That's her name. All right, this is where we're going to pause and hopefully take live calls, or we come back and come up with generic banter that won't be good.
We'll see what happens.
Only one way to find out.
Hey, baby.
Well.
Look who called.
Well, hey, it's your boy Lemmy.
Oh, who would have thunk it? We figured it out.
Oh, I'm sure you do.
So, what the fuck is up, buddy?
Came to the dungeon.
We've been
living it up in San Diego right now.
How's it going?
You know what? It's very, very pretty. I would not want to live here, but other than that, it's beautiful. It's a great place to visit.
Send us some pictures.
I would highly recommend it.
I
got pictures going up on Instagram and Twitter.
No, we're not going to look at that.
I have you blocked on both.
Are there a bunch of bum shits everywhere?
Yeah. Well, actually, you know what? Not as many as you would expect. Shitload of palm trees, though, which is pretty interesting.
Yeah. What's it like seeing a palm tree for the first time in your life?
At first, it was like, wow, the leaves are all on top, and that's it. And then now it's just kind of like, whatever.
You should try lighting one on fire.
Giant cross there on a hill. Anyways, I did have a couple of things to talk about.
Bring them.
So, all right. So the first one is, do you guys have anything that you want to be buried with? You know, a favorite shirt, record, anything like that?
Everything I own, my wife, my pets, a rack of Natter Days, a pound of weed, a whole strip of tabs, and that's about it.
I want to be buried with Slim's cock. Even if he doesn't die first.
That's going to be a rough one.
Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know what? You got to get one of those straight razors, the professional barbers use. Very sharp.
I know how I'm going to cut his cock off.
Oh, yeah, we've already been through this. We each have a contingency plan.
You've workshopped this a bit.
You just want to be there, don't you?
Yeah, you just want to be there when I get my dick cut off, don't you? It's a power move.
Not really, because that's just going to be frightening to see.
Well, then why are you bringing it up?
Yeah, come on, man.
I'm just trying to give you some suggestions.
You call in and away
you call
like,
my dad chat and you're like, slit Slim's cock off.
Hold on, you guys are the ones that brought up Slim's cock first, all right?
I don't believe that for a second. We'll review this.
Are you in a public place talking about another man's penis right now?
No, I'm just in the car with my 2 buddies, and they're...
Are you driving right now?
Are you driving in LA traffic?
No, it's not. It's San Diego, not LA, and no, I'm not driving.
What are you doing out there?
Yesterday and, we're going to a Walmart right now to pick up a bunch of shit, and then we're heading up to our cabin.
I meant what's your general destination here? I didn't think you drove out there to go to the nicest Walmart in California.
Yeah. The world's biggest Walmart.
I went to the shittiest one in Austin. Good Lord.
It's interesting. Everything is locked up inside a Walmart. Everything.
Yeah,
is locked up.
It's because they're letting people like you in there.
Yeah, it's because people like you go out to visit and y'all look like you're going to steal a bunch of shit. I seen the Dapper Dad shirt you were wearing on the airplane.
Yeah, I got to rep the brand.
It's true.
Yeah, I do want to say I have gotten a couple compliments on the shirts.
Yeah, I really think you were. I think you were randomly selected to be searched at the airport because of it. Did they fondle you? You can tell us.
Boots.
They fondled me because of my pacemaker.
So they fondled your cock?
What?
Yeah, they fondled my cock and my boobies.
Hopefully they did. Those are some lucky TSA workers.
He was not very
the other thing
handsome.
I wanted to bring up is what are your policies on reusing towels for showers? I'm a firm believer that if you do your job in the shower and when you're going to dry off with your towel, that you're just getting water off. You're not getting any dirt or grime or sweat or anything like that. And you can reuse a towel for, few days, maybe close to a week.
I was gonna say, that was a long pause.
To avoid mildew or mold or anything like that because it gets wet, you hang it over the door or something so that it's laying flat. It's not overlapping at all.
Yeah, or you get a towel wrap like an adult, but yeah,
but you hang it on a towel hook and it bunches up together.
No,
it doesn't dry out very efficiently.
I said a towel rack, you motherfucker.
Not a fucking towel
hook.
You're thinking of a hook.
You're thinking of Dr. Hook.
That's
a rack.
You're thinking of Hook from fucking Peter Pan.
Yeah, you're thinking about that inappropriate story where that grown man assaulted Peter Pan with a hook.
You're thinking about that story where there was the man door, hand hook, car door.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's exactly. You know what? You hit the nail on the head with that one.
I'll reuse a towel. I used to be very against it.
I reuse a towel constantly.
Yeah, I reuse it. I don't. Okay, so Leonard, how much are you drying your asshole?
Yeah, like are you flossing?
Yeah, well, again, no, God no. All right, only
Why
Chuck
not?
Berry can do that.
All
right,
I floss
because I'm not Chuck Berry. All right, I'm an adult. I just do I just spread the ass a little bit, do a dainty little pat down, and that's it.
Oh, I hate that.
That's not right
that's
at
not
all.
What I wanted this
no,
to become.
You gotta thoroughly dry your ass.
No, because I think
you want to talk about mildew. Like Jesus.
I agree that if you do your job in the shower, everything should be good. Your towel should just be wet. I never believe my asshole is fully clean.
I don't think you're scrubbing it as much as I do, buddy.
Well, to be fair, I use a pretty rough washcloth, and I scrub.
We
get a loofah like an
adult. What you like. You like a Brillo pad lubed up with that blue grossness outside.
No, I just use steel wool. That's what I'm going in there.
I mean, good for you. I mean,
sometimes if the payday's good enough, I might get one of those. Is it a Brillo pad? I don't know, the one that has like soap embedded in it.
Yeah, real Dapper Dad's tip. Why don't you shave around your asshole a bit more so you don't got to use a Brillo pad?
Yeah. That asshole's got to be tough.
Yeah, I'm saying if your asshole's been getting scrubbed by steel wool for years,
I don't trust myself with a razor down there.
Yeah,
that's a shame. Something and it's going to be bad.
I mean, you got to be able to trust yourself. How are you going to be able to trust other people if you can't trust yourself?
Yeah, you got to get in there.
Well, that's the problem is that I don't trust anybody.
Yeah, I don't trust anybody either, but I still shave my ass.
I don't shave my ass.
Well, you know what?
You know what it is? I start shaving my.
You have years of experience. All right, good for you.
You know what it is? I shave my nuts.
Yeah.
And I start shaving back along the nuts.
You gotta.
And I start getting my ABC, your asshole ball sack connection, and then I'm like,
I'm familiar with the gooch.
And then I'm like, you know what? Let's just go ahead and clean up everything back here since we're going to town.
But then you gotta move your hand to the back, unless you're just. What are you doing here?
Okay, so what I'm
moving from the front.
Yeah. Do you have a third party?
No, it's the third party. That's implied I got a second party. Yeah, I need all the dads when I'm shaving my asshole because I need one to spread apart each ass cheek, one to pull my nuts up, and then I'm in control of the razor because I don't trust other people with the razor.
Who's holding the mirror?
What do you mean who's holding? Nobody's holding the mirror. I'm eyeballing this motherfucker.
No, a mirror's no longer in Brockhampton.
Don't bring it up. We're pretty sore about it.
Jesus. All right.
I mean, you don't literally if you have hair growing out of your asshole, you need to go see a doctor. But all I'm saying is that, if you're shaving everything up proper, you're at least going to shave the inside of your ass cheeks around your asshole.
I'm probably not shaving as much as you guys are, but
sounds
I do.
Like it.
Big mistake. Shave more than us. Shave more than us.
Be better than us. Shave more.
Get down to the skin.
That's what I do.
It doesn't take much to be better than you guys.
Okay, well, I guess that's
I
your call.
appreciate it, yeah.
All right.
Sorry, he was smoking and I was chugging a natter day.
Big good pregnant pause. All right, Leonard, we're going to let you go to see if anyone else calls.
All right, no.
Thank you. We love you.
Take it easy.
Yes.
Yep, love you too.
Come back from San Diego.
Yes, come back. Come visit us.
I'm hopefully going to come back with a broken arm and a tattoo and a good story.
Hey, attaboy. That's what I want to see.
You know what? We'll see what happens.
I hope
I think I'll be showing up on Friday.
I hope you and your boys come a bunch in your cabin.
It's up on the mountains. It's a nice cabin.
Oh yeah, so your combs are gonna be extra hard because there's a lot less oxygen up there, and you're just gonna blow everywhere all over this very nice B&B.
Don't get drunk and fall off the mountain.
Don't get drunk and fall off the cabin.
That's exactly what. How do you think I'm gonna break my arm?
Falling off a mountain, jerking so hard that your dick gets rubbed raw.
One can only hope.
I mean, the power's literally in your hands, buddy.
Well, you know what? We'll see. We haven't even made it up to the cabin yet.
That's fair. Have fun. Have fun jacking off in your very nice Walmart.
Hey, we don't need to air out all my dirty laundry here, all right?
You started it.
All right, people are begging us to answer. So
all right,
done,
we got to get you off, buddy.
I'll let you guys go. All right, take it easy.
You too.
Bye.
Love you, buddy. Maybe I'll smoke both cigars at once.
We got to do something for the people.
Maybe I'll put one in my ass, light it.
You think you can smoke a cigar with your ass?
Think I can't?
No, I think you can do something. Where's the smoke go, though?
You get real sick real fast. That's how you get colon cancer. You shove a cigar up your ass.
So you're telling me everyone who's had colon cancer tried to smoke a cigar through their ass?
Here's what I'm saying. I'm saying that when you boof something, it goes to your system a lot faster. So if you're putting a cigar in your ass and taking puffs by doing Kegels with your butthole.
So what was Bill Clinton trying to do with Monica Lewinsky's vagina and that cigar?
I think we all know. Don't you know how many Clinton associates get killed?
Not enough.
Apparently, good Lord. We turned to a political podcast after episode 100 without even trying.
What is the thing we could do that would just turn the most people off?
Either politics or become like a gender studies based podcast. I feel like talking about like human sexuality, but not in like the fun way that we talk about it. And like the real third wave feminism kind of wave where everyone sucks except for women.
Yeah.
And you got to accept all genders that aren't straight white males.
And we're not saying any curse words.
We don't say any curse words. We do reviews of family-friendly movies. Family-friendly movies from the Prayer Network that are on like that Christian TV show channel.
Okay, I'm down.
We actually become a preachy podcast. We become a podcast.
Like that would be...
We become a podcast of like Seventh-day Televangelists. Ooh, not Seventh-day Televangelists. Be like those people in Waco, Texas, when they did like the Mount Carmel or whatever. Yeah. Waco, be like in Waco and stockpile a bunch of guns.
You know those people in Waco, Texas? Be like Waco, yeah, Waco.
Be like Waco, stockpile a bunch of guns. Get a bunch of wives, just so many wives.
Real white guy haircut.
White guy haircut and glasses. Have a month-long shootout with the FBI because they don't know what the fuck they're doing. That's incredible.
I would love to have a month-long shootout with anyone.
And then they eventually just shoot tear gas in, and the FBI secretly blows up your house.
Yeah.
And then you get killed.
I'm down. A month-long shootout? At what point are you just like, this is unbelievable?
At what point is it too much? You know,
podcast.
Yeah. At this point, it feels like I can relate to what that guy was going through at Waco. Let me tell you.
He created something. He didn't
FBI just crawling up his ass.
Yeah, just like us.
Just like us, trying to get his 71 wives in control. Just like us.
Yeah, it gets hard.
It's not our fault all these women wanted to marry us. It's not our fault I'm charismatic and can lead a cult.
Yeah, we got to start the cult.
We are 100 episodes. I feel like we would have a cult by now.
No, we have to start it. Those people need direction. That's the whole thing with the cult. That's why they fall victim to a cult, because they need direction.
Perhaps.
Hello.
Hello.
Oh, who could this be?
I wanted to hear.
There's my little boy.
How are you fucks doing?
Oh, we're doing just fine. How are you doing, my sweet little baby boy?
Good. I feel like I haven't heard your voice in way too long.
I know, I haven't heard your voice in way too long. It makes me sad.
How's it going? Good. I'm at Buster's. Missing you guys.
Shocking.
Yeah, shocking. It's Monday and you're at Buster's.
I just battled some sweet chili wings, so I'm going through a lot right now.
Okay.
You're going to go take a
because I was
big sloppy shit?
Cute little dump?
Oh, it's gonna be meaty and not solid, and it's going to be horrible.
So real run-of-the-mill for you.
A real average curd
it's pretty much a normal shit every day.
Hey, can you give us a taste of that Ray Romano voice, please?
Yeah.
You guys, I'm so proud of you for your 100th episode, and you guys are my favorites.
Thank you, Ray.
We appreciate it. For those of you tuning in, this is the voice of young Kurt himself banging through the dad line.
You might have heard him yelling drunk outside of a Los Portales at 2 in the morning because they stopped serving food.
You may have seen him drunk downtown doing any number of things, or you can catch him at Buster's every Monday. He's a rotating act, folks.
Yeah.
All those are very true.
How much have you had to drink so far?
I'm 5 Malibu pineapples deep.
Atta boy. No, that's a standard. As a Monday boy,
pineapple.
As a standard Monday boy, let me tell you, that is a standard
good,
Monday.
Man.
No,
You know they're good. It's pretty much the same thing as first half, but just not pour. I can't say that Christy pours them pretty well, but
Christy pours them fucking great. Can you give that girl a big hug for me tonight? I miss her.
I'll give her something big.
Give all the Jesus! There it is. Holy shit!
5 Malibu
pineapples to get young Kurt to bust out the meaty hog, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, you heard it here first.
You want some soft Ray Romano voice as your earlobe is nibbled with the meatiest hog you've ever had inserted into your salami slicer in your entire life? Give young Kurt a call.
So do you know how I said I never wanted to shave my face clean again?
Yeah, I saw a picture.
Did you shave your face clean?
Yeah, besides the mustache.
Oh, hell yeah!
I caught it.
Dirty fucking dangles, boys.
I caught a glimpse of it in a picture, and I was shocked, and then I jerked off about it.
I'm going to keep it for a while, hopefully, until I see you guys, and I'm going to shave it instantly.
No, you better have it for the cabin in a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Oh, man, that's a long time with this mustache.
That's what I'm saying. You better grow that bish out.
You got to live with it.
Tell you what, I will grow mine out till the cabin if you grow yours out to the cabin.
All right, that's a deal.
I'll grow mine out, too. Really throw a wrench in this gear.
Do we all want to grow our mustaches out?
No one wants that.
I was going to say, you don't even need to be trying to grow out. If you can grow out a mustache before... All right, let's see it. Let's see who can grow more of a mustache before the cabin.
I didn't say that, but
I'm saying
gross. I have a gross dirt stash.
I know, I've seen it.
Well, then it's coming to the cabin with us.
Fair enough.
And we won't be allowed inside.
That's fair. The nuns are going to be like, no, we put a specific hex on this cabin to not let you mustache perverts in.
The people at the beach are going to
As long as those old people that don't swing on our swing aren't there, I'm okay.
Yeah, oh my fucking God.
She's there waiting right now.
Yeah, she's there just waiting for our beefy salami hogs to show up and show her a good time.
All right, so I'm going to leave on this. So,
all right.
From the bottom of my heart, which isn't deep, I'm super, super proud of you guys for getting to 100 episodes. That's seriously incredibly impressive.
Thank you.
You guys put out great content. It's gone, honestly, if you choose, it's gone further than I ever would have expected, and more people listen to it than I ever would have expected.
Same.
You're telling us.
I'm proud. I'm proud as fuck of you guys. Seriously, I love you both to death. I'll see you guys on Thursday, but seriously, I'm proud as fuck of you guys. You guys better have a natter day right now. And
we are
drinking natter days right now. I brought some tall boys.
Good for you. Yeah, I'm super proud of you guys. I love you to death.
Thank you,
Kurt. Go back and drink my 6 curd, or not 6 curd.
Holy
6
shit!
Pineapple.
You need to slow the fuck down. It's 7:45, buddy. You got to drive.
I got volleyball at 9.
Oh, what the typical curd move, ladies and gentlemen.
That warmed my heart, Cole. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you.
We love you.
We love you so much, man.
Love you guys too.
I'll see you soon, okay, baby? I love you.
See you soon, guys. Bye.
Bye. Heavy breathing.
Yeah.
The suspense is killing me.
The suspense is killing me.
Chills. This is Chills calling from YouTube.
This is Chills calling from YouTube. Hey guys, I just wanted to say you suck, and I have way more subscribers than you will ever have. I don't know who told you guys to have a podcast because your voices are terrible. If anyone can tell me what these guys are saying, please send it to me or comment in the comment section below.
Now, before I get to the number one reason why I hate your podcast, follow me on Instagram at Chills is Chilling.
Also, watch my new music video for my track where we believe we captured something paranormal. This was unintentional. Take a look. They say the biggest act of gratitude makes you happy and live longer.
That's what I always try to think of. Because it's always that at the end.
It's always, he's like, they say giving makes you a happier person.
So follow me on Instagram and give me a like.
Fucking Chills with 2 L's.
Fucking Chills. I want to hang out with him.
I want to hang out with him and steal all of his followers and then rob him.
Yeah.
That's what I want us to be known for. People hang out with us and then we rob them. That's going to be the new Dapper Dads thing.
That would be beautiful. Could you imagine?
Getting robbed by the Dapper Dads?
Yeah. That's all you hear as we run away.
The saddest cowboy song you ever heard. I don't know.
So this is what we've evolved to. 100 episodes.
Well, for what it's worth, we set a real loose narrative.
Yeah, we should have thought this through.
We really should have thought this through.
But we didn't get to 100 by thinking shit through.
Yeah, oh, God, if that could be our motto for the brand as a whole. We didn't get to here by thinking this shit through.
No, I probably wouldn't have done it if I would have known this is how it would be.
Honestly, if I would have known this was the culmination of 100 episodes, I would have killed myself a long time ago.
There's still time.
I mean,
it's not out yet.
You're not wrong. Make it the memoriam episode.
Yeah.
I would really like some authentic tacos right now. That sounds really good.
Yeah, I'm definitely putting this in.
Yeah, doesn't that like just like some like do you like the corn tortillas or the flour tortillas?
I go back and forth. I think flour overall.
Flour overall.
Corn can be a gamble.
It's either
corn,
really good or it's really bad.
Yeah, and when it's bad, it's bad.
Yeah, if they don't heat up the corn tortilla right, it's really bad.
Or it can just be like real starchy and like taste weird.
When I was in Texas, their like main grocery store down there is called H-E-B. Don't call it Heb, apparently. That angers people. It's H-E-B.
Which you did a lot.
Which I did a lot. It's H-E-B. And, you know, like most grocery store chains that are like regional like that, like Schnucks has a lot of Italian food, you know, because they're like an Italian grocery store chain. This one is like catered strictly to Texas. And they have a tortilla making station where they have a woman all day making bags of fresh tortillas, and you can get a hot bag of fresh tortillas for the day.
You get a hot bag.
Get a hot bag of tortillas at the H-E-B.
Propose to the lady.
I would have if I had enough time, but it was the day I was leaving when I saw her making the tortillas and I smelled them.
That's perfect. Then you can have your scenario where you're going to the plane and she runs after you.
What about nice? She gets tackled by TSA because she is not authorized to be in that part of the airport without getting screened first.
Yeah, she shouldn't have run through.
No, she shouldn't have run through. Now we have a problem.
Yeah, you can't make movies like that anymore.
You can't do anything.
9/11
like that
really
anymore.
ruined movies. Can we say it?
Yeah, I think I'm going to go ahead and say it. The war in the East ruined everything.
Yeah. Before that, we had lovely airport flicks. You always dream about running up to your girl.
You dream about running down the airplane on the runway, which is an insane thought.
Running into that tube thing that boards the plane.
Yeah, running in there.
The airport penis.
And everybody is so pissed off because they're already pissed that they have to be on a plane. Yeah. Had a mini panic attack and passed out for about 45 minutes. That was fun.
We'll have to talk about this on Friday's episode.
Yeah.
Yeah, there's a lot of questions.
There's a lot of things that happened in Texas.
And I've been doing a lot of shit, too.
What have you been doing?
You got to wait and see. Been living my life. Hello.
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 Who are we speaking with?
Who are you speaking with? This is Fuck Shit Piss.
Fuck Shit Piss. All right. Sounds good. How you doing, Fuck Shit Piss?
I'm doing, pretty swell. Kicking it at work. Fucking off a little bit.
Well, I can tell if you're on the phone with us. We didn't assume you're calling from a work line unless you are.
Yeah, you're right.
I didn't think you're on the clock.
I wanted to call and say happy 100th episode.
Thank you very much.
That's crazy. That's like 700 episodes in dog years.
That's true.
That's not that math does add up. Yeah. Actually, Lawyer Dog didn't present us with this information. It made him feel old.
Yeah.
Aw, I love him.
We all love Lawyer Dog. He's a good boy.
We had to put him down recently. Sorry to break it to you right now.
Unfortunately, we're on our third Lawyer Dog, and we're going to be getting a fourth here very soon.
We're going to get 5 and 6 and make them fight to see who will take over afterwards.
Right. And then we'll have to keep bringing in 6, and if 5's the champion.
Mm.
Fuck, man, count me in.
So you want to be a part of the dog fight?
Yeah.
So do you want to actually fight the dogs and get a chance to be Lawyer Dog, or do you just want to bring in your own dogs?
I'll fight them.
Okay.
Hands tied behind my back.
I mean, we're definitely going to have you strip naked and put on a dog collar.
Yeah.
But
and then what?
And then the fun starts,
yeah,
buddy.
And then the fun starts, buddy. We're going to have our way with you, baby, which means I'm going to strap a syringe to your little paw so you can get that other dog real good.
Oh, yeah. You know how to treat a lady.
And tell me about it. They don't call me Fast Finger Slim because I'm funny.
Yeah, 100 episodes have proved that.
Say what?
100 episodes have proved that we're not funny. Agree or disagree?
I'll agree.
All right, perfect.
Fair enough.
I love you.
We love you too, fuck shit piss.
Yeah.
I love you.
How's work?
All right, I gotta go, but I'll catch you guys later.
All right.
All right, take care of yourself.
Have a good shift. Jerk off in the bathroom. Bye. Yeah, like that, that fucking, god damn it. Jason X. He beats the girl with the girl on the sleeping bag.
What about, which is the one where he freezes the guy with liquid nitrogen? Jason in Space?
One.
Yeah.
Yeah, Jason X.
Yeah, Jason in Space. Like Muppets in Space,
yeah,
but with Jason.
X. Yeah, it's the title of it. Not Jason in Space.
That's what my aunt always called it, because she said it was so fucking terrible that it might as well have been Muppets in Space. But Muppets in Space was a classic.
Yeah. You see boobs in Jason X.
I thought you were going to say you see boobs in Muppets in Space.
If you look hard enough.
Yeah, Muppet boobs. Yeah. That weird-looking bitch from Dr. Teeth pulls out her Muppet tits.
And they're saggy.
They got big areolas. Yeah. Jim Henson was a fan of big nipples.
Low hangers. Jim Henson was a fan of a lot of things we can't talk about.
Like what? I didn't think Jim Henson was a bad guy.
The only way to know is to go dig him up. You down?
You want to go dig up Jim Henson's corpse?
Coffins full of Muppets. What do you do?
No Jim Henson, just Muppets?
Jim Henson, just Muppets.
Bones made out of Muppets? A Muppet skeleton.
Yeah, but no Jim Henson.
Just a coffin full of Muppets.
Yeah.
Like crammed, or are they like elegantly laid out and like dead looking? Do they have like X's over their little eyes and shit?
You open them and they pop out. But yeah, there's still a bunch in there that look very dead.
Does that mean we've uncovered a Jim Henson conspiracy that he's still alive?
I think, yeah, it's like a Phantom of the Opera type thing.
So you think Jim Henson is Phantom of the Operating it somewhere, and that if we go dig up his coffin, it's going to be filled with Muppets?
Yeah.
Okay, there's only one way to truly test this.
I know. Where's he buried?
Florida, I'm going to guess.
All right, let's go to Florida and start digging up graves.
Do we want to fact check and see where Jim Henson is buried?
No, we got to go figure it out.
Okay, yeah, this makes more sense. People need to... Nashville, Tennessee.
Florida. You just said Florida.
Just Florida.
The biggest state.
Texas is bigger than Florida.
I seen a map where they put Texas in Florida, like cut up. And
I've seen a map where they put Texas inside of Texas. Okay, they put like 6 Texases into Texas. So like, I'm pretty sure.
What does that mean?
I'm saying you could put like Florida would go into Texas. Texas would not go into Florida.
I've seen a map. You just said you've seen a map where they put 6.
That's what I'm saying. You can make whatever fucking map you want.
No, but I saw a real one.
How do you know it was real?
It was printed on a globe. You think you print globes with comical maps?
I'm looking. I want to know if there's no way that's true. Texas is the biggest state in the United States of America.
I don't know, bro.
Then why are you defending Florida so hard?
Because I saw what I saw.
Just because you've seen what you've seen.
Let's get a map and we'll cut up Texas and put it over Florida.
I believe I seen a ghost when I was a kid, but you don't believe me.
That was just your dad jerking.
That sounds about right.
Doing autoerotic asphyxiation, so he was pale. Tugging that huge hog. Squirting.
Then why did it look like a lady in a white dress?
You know how your dad dresses up for me.
That's fair. That's fair. He does dress up.
He's got to be my bride.
Ugh, I don't like the... You can fuck my dad all you want. You can put
He's got to be my corpse bride.
You can put your penis inside his penis all you want, but I don't want you to marry my dad. I don't want to be related to you.
Don't talk to your mom like that. You piece of shit.
I like that you're taking the femme role.
Yeah. He wears a dress, but I'm the wife. We're trying to make it
You guys are really progressive.
Yeah.
You guys are super progressive.
We both wear dresses.
Nothing wrong with it.
Pull them up. Our dicks are hanging. We start jerking it at the funeral. Just where we're being married.
Whose funeral?
We're being married at a funeral.
You're being married and buried?
Because the guy does both. We're saving costs.
Who's getting buried?
That's...
Me, because I had a heart attack and died when you guys came out to me.
TBD, to be determined.
See if Cole survives volleyball tonight.
Yeah, see if anyone survives anything.
See if anyone survives tonight.
What
if today's the day the world blows up? This is the last thing we do.
Then it doesn't even come out, and I wasted time sitting here waiting for live calls.
Do you think your teeth have flavor, or do you think your mouth is just used to the flavor of your teeth?
My teeth don't have flavor.
Or is your mouth just used to it?
No, it's a crazy question.
Yeah. Yeah.
How would they have flavor?
I don't know, but your tongue is never comfortable in your mouth.
Yeah, we know that. You love to show that. Neither are my teeth because they're not aligned at all.
Yeah, they're just
a huge overbite.
Bro, how did you know I was British?
I can put my tongue in between my teeth when they're closed. That's how big my overbite is.
Crazy.
to eat the ladies.
We should just
from
walk
a distance.
Yeah, just from ways away. Just,
hey, baby.
Hey, baby.
My boys want to eat you out with their mouths closed.
Oh, I mean, hey, if you can, good for you. Really
I can. I just don't.
Is it technically a stranger if you cut off the blood flow to your tongue and you can't feel it when you're eating her out?
No.
What is that called?
She has to cut her blood flow off to her tongue and eat herself out.
How? But that's like sucking your own dick. If you get Novocaine at the dentist and you suck your own dick, is that a stranger?
Yeah. That's like the epitome of a stranger.
That's like a stranger 2.0.
Yeah, that's the best stranger.
But do you
if
still...
If nothing else, we figured out how to give yourself the best stranger.
Do you 2.0... Is that... Okay, so do you swallow it then?
No, because have you had that much? I had 15... Last time I went to the dentist, I had 15 shots of Novocaine.
Could you even feel your face?
No, and then you can't... It's like hard to swallow, and then you do that thing where you panic because you can't like breathe or swallow normal.
Right, yeah.
And the guy's like, we watched Medea together. I've never seen Space Jam. That's what my dentist said. I know we've talked about that.
Yeah, we have.
And then I never went back.
Yeah.
And my teeth are flawless, they say now. Or
I
full of flaws. I never remember which one.
Your test came back. Your test came back negative. Oh,
God!
Oh God! No! Fuck no! Tell the kids I love them.
What kids? You had 2 phones?
One for the plug and one for my kids. I haven't seen my son in 4 years. That kid's only...
Breaking Bad when she keeps stripping that he has 2 phones.
I haven't seen my kid in 4 years. That kid's only 3. What would you rather do? Record a podcast or go see your son and build a boxwood racer car?
This, baby. I'm trying to provide for my future children by running this terrible
All I do is this podcast. That's all I fucking do. I don't have time for my kids. I don't have time for my wife. She's left. I don't have time for my family. They think I'm dead and they thought I died on the boat trip to Italy. I don't have time for friends. They all know a different version of me. The only thing I can conjure up is working on this fucking podcast. I smoked 60 Juul pods in 3 months.
Oh, God. It sounds so bad.
It sounds so bad. Yeah, break it down quarterly for yourself like a review. You'll want to fucking die. You'll want to fucking die.
We should give each other quarterly reviews.
Oh, no, we should. Oh, God. I just don't want your review. I want pancakes very bad right now, but I don't want your review.
A view?
I don't want your review. I don't want you to view me, actually. I don't recall saying you could ever look me in the face.
I've been looking you in the face for 100 weeks.
It's been a lot.
It's been too much.
I spend more time with you than I spend with almost anyone else.
Sorry.
I'm so sorry, too. Yeah, it's so
the
wrong.
choice.
Yeah, but
I drive 45 minutes to do this.
You do, and
is
it
this
won't
where
stop.
Is this where we figure out that none of this makes sense?
Yeah, because we've added all the math and we've done the money and we've done everything else and nothing fucking works. Put out the new merch line. Cancel it at 100. It's over, baby.
Don't print the merch.
Don't print. Sell it,
orders.
but don't print. Yeah, get the money.
Yeah.
Run away with the money. Buy more jaw harps.
I feel like there's so many other things I would buy.
But I'm gonna buy a couple more.
Yeah, I'm like, all right,
one.
here's the money we got from the shirts. We split it, and you just have these. I thought that's an Atmosphere song, and I thought it was a didgeridoo, and I'm now
It kind of sounds like a
that.
didgeridoo,
Yeah.
doesn't it?
It's like a funner didgeridoo. Yeah. For the listeners, this is a small metal thing that some.
It is called a Jaws harp.
Yeah, I don't recommend it.
It's also traditionally called something very offensive.
Yeah, that we can't say.
We can't say.
Even after 100 episodes.
Buy one. Show me if you can do it.
Yeah, we're selling them for $35 a piece.
Yep, they are Dapper Dad's exclusive branded jaw harps.
Spray painted them yellow. You're going to taste it.
You're going to taste all of it. It tastes very bad. You're going to have to go to the hospital. You actually signed a liability waiver when you bought it online from us. You didn't even read the fine print.
Just putting it in the shopping cart
just
negates us of all
just
responsibility.
looking at the webpage negates us of all responsibility. And actually, that's true for all of our merchandise, believe it or not.
That's true for all the websites and anything.
Yeah, actually, you're responsible for everything, and you're going to die penniless. Congratulations, you played yourself.
Yeah, we get all your money, too. You ever blow your nose and see a bunch of different spray paint colors?
You ever blow your nose and it's all black?
My dad used to do that all the time.
Yeah, but your dad drank his own pee out of a Mountain Dew can. I don't put a lot of things past your father.
Might have been a Patreon exclusive.
I think it was, yeah.
But I don't care.
It's episode 100. We can make it more Patreon-ish for people.
Yeah, this is pretty Patreon-ish.
Yeah.
This is leaning towards that Father's Day episode.
This is traditionally more, yeah. Because this is my third tall boy, which would be my fifth and sixth beer. Still got one here for you. There's a pretty boy drinking nowadays. Be a good boy, drink your beer.
I don't drink beer on Mondays like you.
Yeah, that's fair.
Piece of shit.
I don't drink Malibus on Mondays like some people.
I don't drink Malibu. It tastes like sunblock.
It does taste like sunblock, yeah.
Yeah.
Anything with coconut flavoring in it tastes like sunblock.
Coconut is trash.
Yeah.
Hot trash. Doesn't make sense. How is that like a candy, fun snack, treat, sweet?
I can't eat Butterfingers, you know? Yeah, treat, snack, butthole.
Have you tried the new Butterfingers?
No, because they got milk in them.
The new ones?
They all have milk in them.
Yeah, you got to try a new one, I think. I haven't, but I've seen Matt
devour
on
them.
Twitter yelling at them constantly.
Because it's bad?
Apparently.
He doesn't like it?
Butterfingers.
Yeah, Butterfingers are my favorite.
Teeth.
Yeah, there's a substitute I can eat. It's like an old school candy called Chico Sticks.
Yeah, those suck.
Yeah, they suck ass. I had one for the first time in my life
those
this week,
like
and it was
epitome
terrible.
of stuck in your
Getting
teeth.
stuck is fucking shit.
Whoa.
Well, because I went to this ice cream shop and they put Chico Stick as a topping on top of it, and I was like, fuck yeah. So I got like the little bits of it in the ice cream, and I was like, it's good. And then I saw one at a store, and I'm like, I'm gonna buy it and eat it, and it was like eating a stale.
They're all old. Yeah,
they all taste old.
They made one batch in 1957. They're still just getting rid of it.
Kind of like how candy corn, I believe all candy corn is collected out of the trash every year and melted into new candy corn for the next year. Candy corn hasn't been made since 1954, back in the old FDR days.
That's fine. Candy corn's still good.
Yeah, I see. Thank you. I like candy
We've
corn.
Talked about this. Yeah,
I
we
want
agree.
I want the pumpkins. Give me the little pumpkins.
The pumpkins I can take or leave.
I like the little pumpkins.
But candy corn is like makes your teeth feel like shit.
Yeah, because it's just oil and sugar.
Yeah,
it's basically a real sugary pressed mayonnaise.
Okay, now we're making things that you can't take back.
There's a lot of things I've said in 100 episodes that I can't take back. Are you fucking kidding me?
What do you think's the worst thing you've said?
Oh, let's not get into this. I think I've said a lot of things. I've said a lot of things off camera that I think are really terrible.
I'm talking about publicly released.
You act like I can remember what we talked about last.
Your favorite episode.
Oh my god.
99 was really good.
99 was very good. Listening back to that one, I was really pleasantly surprised with it.
Those are always nice when you're like.
I always get pleasantly surprised when I listen back to the episodes because I always forget some shit that we say. Yeah, some of them it's like fucking. Yeah, it's a goddamn chore.
You're telling me.
This one's going to be a goddamn chore.
Yeah, this one's going to be the cleanup job of the year.
Yeah, this one's...
I'm going to splice in a bunch of fake phone calls from YouTube.
Please. Talking about crazy things that we aren't doing.
Just jerky boys.
It's the Art Bell alien FBI one where it's like the guy's like screaming and crying on the phone because they're going to triangulate his position and shit. We just edit that and we're like, so talk about your cum size.
It's where the one where the guy would keep calling and saying Art Bell's full address and saying he was going to come kill him. Shout out to Art Bell. Dead, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, just died.
Play the sounds of hell, but it's just an edited movie from 1978.
Yeah, play that thing you sent me about those people who have a podcast about the sounds underneath their house that I was too scared to listen to because you sent it to me too late at night.
Yeah.
And I keep forgetting to go back to it during the daylight when things are okay.
I found this really creepy YouTube channel. It's called...
Don't do this to me. You know, my back's to that whole side of the room where all the demons are.
No, this one's so fucking, like, weird. It's this couple who's, like...
I forgot there was a candle, too. I was like, oh, my God.
Jesus! It's this YouTube channel, and I found it through watching like my scary videos that I can't stop watching. And it's this couple that lives in this house, and there's like something that keeps coming into the yard and stuff like that. And if it's fake, it's so well done that like it's almost hard to fake. Because at first they like it's probably one that you've seen a lot. It's like this, like she's panning across the yard, and there's like this face behind a tree that darts back really quick. But then when I watched one that was more about like their channel and stuff like that, there's one where they're just out on the porch and you hear like something run by their bushes. And then she uploaded one 3 weeks ago because I guess they just moved out of the house because people were like, if this thing won't leave you alone, why don't you move? And they're like, yeah, that's actually what we're doing. We've been trying to find a house to get away from this thing. And it like, she's saying she's outside smoking a cigarette and she's like, something is like mimicking me when I talk too loud. and she like pans around the yard, and if you like zoom in on this one part, you see like eyes out in the yard. She goes like hello, and then from the yard you hear like hello, like in the
that's what you don't want, a demon that mocks
it was like mimicking her.
You're
so
like, oh, I could use another narrative.
I could use it's just that's just Cole out in your yard yelling that he wants more natter days.
I know it's hard to call.
But no, then there's one where there's like footprints on the side of the house. It was like the day after the thing like ran through the bushes at their house or whatever. So like I don't know what the fuck. There's some where like you watch them and you're like, this is fake bullshit, obviously. But then there's some like that one that all seems like it would be really hard to fake all of it.
I want to have enough time in my life to fake something like that.
Right, because like if you can fake it, like good for you. Because like
I'd love to fake
because like I mean I've seen some YouTube series where like you're just like, okay, this is scary, but it's entertaining. You know, it's obviously not real. But then there's some shit out there where you're like, this is far too real seeming. Like there's a bunch I've been watching with like noises out in the woods, and like there was one in like this sewer thing. Too much fucking shit. I've been watching way too much scary fucking shit. It's been weighing on my brain pretty heavy, if we're gonna be honest.
I started watching them again because of you too, and it's not healthy.
Have you seen the Twitter, which is the sun went out?
Yeah, I followed that when it was happening.
That's fucking crazy when you watch it, isn't it? Like there's some people out there who are saying it's like a fucking Cloverfield thing where someone's setting up like this big AAR thing or whatever, but like it seems really fucking.
Well, that's what I like more. I was listening to a podcast that I happened to find with it, but it was like a podcast that started in like 2016 and had like a couple episodes, and then each year it's like the guy's like, oh yeah, I hit a podcast, and remembers to make a couple, so there's only a handful.
Right.
But like weird internet mysteries like that Cicada 3301 or whatever thing.
Yeah.
Those things are the most interesting to me, especially that one because it was like global and there was things to it. But like I like that kind of unexplained stuff. I don't really care about like ghosts and paranormal cryptids and stuff because that's so like it's been around forever and it's so hard to pin down anything. But just genuinely weird shit that seems like unexplained, and then like the cicada thing never had a resolution.
Right, yeah.
I feel like I like it more when it doesn't have a resolution because I'm like, I gotta figure it out.
Right. For me, it's more like there's still more to it if there's no resolution, you know?
Yeah, well, that had, so many things. I just like when people take that much time to make shit, too, because that is something, obviously, there's people behind it, but like to go that far where it's like across the whole world, you gotta go scan a QR code, you gotta decipher puzzles, like that shit's very interesting to me. And just weird shit like that.
You watching porn by yourself? No, I'm with my fucking boys.
Have you watched porn with another guy? Or a group of men?
Mm-mm.
I had it one time.
Hey.
Anyway, we don't even take them anymore.
Nah.
Welcome to the Dapper. Welcome back, baby. Hi, Dads. Congratulations on episode 100.
Thank you so much. We appreciate it.
I have a fuck, marry, kill for you guys.
Perfect.
Fantastic.
And it has to do with your senses.
Okay.
So
okay.
You have to fuck, marry, and kill your sense of sight, your sense of hearing, and your sense of taste.
What Snapple lid did you get this off of?
My brain.
Huh.
Your brain is a Snapple fact?
Yeah, your brain thinks about which senses you want to. I don't get how I can conceptually fuck my sense of sight or like what are you talking about here?
Use your imagination, you know?
Is this like some new age gypsy shit where I'm supposed to like envision a vagina and how it feels, but then I fuck my sense of feel and then I like what is this?
No, it's, you know, like what one do you love but just temporarily? What one do you want forever and what one would you get rid of?
Hearing. I'm going to marry hearing.
Yeah, because music, like, yeah, I'll have an orgasm over some shit, absolutely.
Yeah. What were the other options?
Yeah. Because I feel like you're only supposed to have three. Okay, hearing, sight, and taste.
I narrowed it down. Yeah.
Hearing, sight, taste.
Okay, I'm going to go, just going off the top of my head here, I'm going to go ahead and say I'm going to marry hearing.
Uh-huh.
I'm going to...
Yeah, it gets tricky after that.
I'm going to fuck my sense of... I'm going to fuck my sense of sight because men are visual creatures. Okay. We like visuals. And I guess I'm going to kill my sense of taste.
Yeah, I guess if I had to live without something.
I mean, my sense of taste is dead anyway. I'm ripping on a Juul all day. I'm eating nothing but spicy foods continuously. My mouth is always on fire.
I was going to say because you don't eat meat.
I eat lots of things that have flavor, but I like spicy food quite a bit. Go fuck yourself.
So, yeah, I'll also kill my taste of flavor and fuck my eyeballs.
Yeah, guess you're fucking...
Hot.
I get hot eyeball fucking.
Yeah, you think it's hot when I squeeze open a urethra and shove an eyeball in.
Yeah, reveal yourself. Who's the girl getting off on the Dapper Dad's fucking eyeballs out here?
Well, hey, I have one more that's more literal if you have time.
Oh, of course. We have tons of time. Anything
please.
for the fans.
Okay. All right. It's Squidward, SpongeBob, and Patrick.
Okay.
Okay, this I like.
I like this. I'm gonna marry Squidward because he may be negative, but he's down to earth. I feel like he's gonna be the most realistic, consistent partner.
I feel like I relate to Squidward the most.
I'm gonna kill Patrick because he's a fucking dumbass, and I'm gonna fuck SpongeBob because he's full of holes. So I got all kinds of different positions I can work with here. You know?
So you've been prepped for the question.
I haven't been prepped. This is a live fucking call.
You think about this all the time.
I think about lots of things. I'm gonna stick my dick in for what it's worth.
All right, to shake it up, I'm gonna fuck Patrick because he's gonna moan sexier than SpongeBob. But SpongeBob's gonna be like,
oh, drama! I love that dick.
Okay, I kind of like that a lot too.
Don't come in me, drama.
I'm still gonna fuck SpongeBob. Or no, fuck.
Yeah, I'm gonna fuck SpongeBob.
I had a good
For
old
the love of God.
I had a good old Freudian slip about fucking a sponge person. I'm gonna bang Patrick under that rock. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I want that to slam down on me. Really get that thrust into him. You know what I mean?
Let all those eyeballs pop out. Who are you people?
Yeah.
It's all of our beautiful fans watching you just ram the shit out of a cartoon starfish.
Do we have to do it underwater like Sandy with the astronaut suit?
Yeah, can I drag him up on the beach?
He's gonna die. Are you gonna?
I mean, ma'am, I don't know who you are. I don't know if you've ever done anything sexual in a body of water, but it's complicated. It gets weird. Things get frustrating at certain points.
But SpongeBob is going to be so dry if you take him to the land.
Not if you soak him in the ocean water first. I mean, I assume.
Could be, like, knee deep.
Does SpongeBob get wet? Yes or no?
He does, but when you
like when SpongeBob
you pull him out to the land and you start fucking him, that water's going to get out of there.
When SpongeBob gets turned on, does he secrete a natural lubricant that I can use, or am I having to soak him up with ocean water in an intermittent way when my dick starts to dry it out?
Probably he does secrete something, but it's only like every fifth hole. So you gotta
every fifth hole. So I'm like,
game.
Okay, interesting. So like he's covered in weird orifices that I can fuck, but I gotta gamble and find which one it is.
Yeah.
I'm so glad it's so straightforward with humans, let me tell you, because if I was gambling on every fifth hole in a girl, I'd be wondering about ear holes after a certain point.
This is what we need for these type of questions, is to be able to ask the questions back.
Right, yeah, because people submit to us with fuck, marry, kills,
three quick ones. Tear it apart.
Yeah, because traditionally we tend to just tear it apart because no one gives us enough fucking details. This is what I like. I like somebody sitting here explaining to me the stipulations because I got hella questions about what I'm sticking my dick in.
Yeah. So
she's hung up. She's just like, fuck this whole show. I can't stand any of this.
Here.
Threw her phone away.
Yeah, she's just traumatized. She's just sobbing in the corner right now. She's on speaker at work. She thought she was in the bathroom. It's going to be private. Her whole office has heard her. She's been fired.
You got to put the phone
now.
in the toilet because it'll be traced by the government.
Yeah, the government's going to find it. It's going to be like the Art Bell show where you're going to be crying and how he's going to triangulate on your position and all this other shit. We understand. We're here for you.
It happens.
I appreciate it. Okay, well, I do have to get back to work. But
everybody's calling.
Yeah, everybody's calling from work. This is so fucking interesting.
Well, thank you for calling. We appreciate it.
Yeah, we appreciate you chiming in. You have a really good night at the rest of your work, and just take care of yourself.
Keep up the awesome work.
Thank you so much. Be your best.
Bye. Yeah, how long do you think you could go without jerking off? Real talk.
A couple of days.
Really?
Yeah.
Like how many? What's a couple?
Like 2, 3.
Really? And you would just have to?
I get weird if I don't come for a couple of days. I get real hormonal. Like I start waking up with super hard dicks. Like waking up with I like
dicks.
I mean,
they're just all around. I mean, you're like,
get away. Well, I mean, I wake up with. I get morning wood a lot, but if it's like a couple of days and I can't do anything,
a little bit harder.
Right. Yeah. Like I'll wake up and it's just like after a while I'm like there's some days where if I don't crank it for a few days, I'll just wake up and crank it and I'll be still half asleep and cranking it just because my body's like, you need to get this poison out of you.
I get real hard ones, but I'll just let them go away.
No, I get so horny, my stomach hurts.
Do you ever get a real hard one when you just go to jerk off and you're like, wow,
this really, this came out of nowhere.
This isn't even for me to handle.
Like sometimes I finish and I'm just sitting there like squeezing it, and I'm just like, sweet Jesus, I didn't need to get this riled up for this.
Yeah,
I'm just trying to rub one out.
This is one someone
should
like look at.
This is the one I should be presenting and putting in things. Like this isn't the one I should be having for myself.
Yeah.
Then it makes me self-conscious that the next one I'm handing out isn't as good because I got that good one. It never is. I always get that pre-sex anxiety. I never know how to ask for things. I just let things happen.
Yep, you're telling me.
We're fucked up guys. Just a couple of fucked up guys.
Just a couple of fucked up guys.
Just a couple of fucked up guys who get to talk on the internet.